Welcome back, everybody. We got a couple of questions, Thom. A couple of interesting topics, as per usual. Thom's here from Nutri-Lawn to ask your questions, so we'll get right to them. We've got Brian coming up on the telephone with an interesting question. By the way, if you want to learn about weeds, hey, Thom, on your website, you can get all this information that's in this little booklet, right?
Well, you can not just get it on the website, you can also download an ebook, which is on how to beat weeds, and it'll explain everything that you need to know about that. You just go to our website on the front page on the right-hand side, sign up for it, and it's free.
Little ebook.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah. It's,
okay, Brian's on the telephone. Morning, Brian. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Happy spring to you, my friend. Happy spring.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's your question today?
Well, we've been seeding now for 2 years because it's a new build, and we can't get the seed to grow. So we're wondering if our well water is very salty. So we're wondering if that's why the seed won't grow.
Yeah, you've identified it right there. The pH is going to be off on the water that you're putting down. It's not going to allow the seed to germinate well. You're probably getting a little bit of germination, but not much. And until you fix that problem, the seed is not going to grow.
How do you know if your water's not the proper pH balance?
You can get it tested. There's a lot of labs in town that you can take it down to. I think the Ministry of Environment does it as well. And it's not a very expensive test, and you'll find it very quickly. If it's
easy to do.
Easy to do, and if it's not neutral or thereabouts, then it's not going to allow it to grow.
Obviously, it's something you watch for, and you know the water you would use when looking after someone's lawn is the proper
well, once the lawn is established, the pH of the water is not as important. It's getting it established that is the issue.
So getting seeds to grow.
That's the problem Brian is having, is getting them to germinate in the first place. So once the lawn is established, the water is going to percolate down in the soil and cleanse a lot of it.
Right.
But when you're putting it down on top of the seed, it's going to be an issue for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good point. Got another call here. Dustin is on the telephone. Hello, Dustin. How are you?
Hi, great. Thanks. Yourself?
Well, happy first day of spring to you, my friend.
Thanks very much.
What's your question today?
Question is, I got a big lawn with lots of mature black walnut trees. I'm having a real tough time getting grass to grow underneath them.
In the shady areas.
Shady areas, and I've also heard that like the walnut tree especially has some kind of thing in their leaves or whatever that doesn't let stuff grow very well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, anytime any of the leaves fall to the ground and cover the lawn, it is a problem. It's going to hold the moisture right there in the lawn. It's going to change the pH again on that. But the bigger problem is just the fact there's so much shade in that area that you're not getting those microbursts of sunshine that you need to allow it to grow really well. If you're not able to cut it back or cut those bottom branches back, which you probably don't want to do, if you're not able to do that, then there's very few types of seeds that you can get that will help. You can try the fescues, but the issue you'll have with the fescues is that they're a very small blade. If you get some hot weather, they'll tend to fatigue very, very quickly, and they'll die off, and you'll have to do that a lot in order to have any type of lawn under there. The regular varieties of the bluegrasses and the rye will not work well ever in those areas. However, they will handle the pH imbalance a lot better.
Right.
So if you don't cut back those areas, the branches, then try your fescues, and that would be a last resort. And keep the leaves off the ground all the time.
Gotcha. The seed is important, obviously. You've got seed. I mean, you buy general seed at your you know, your various stores, your home hardwares and all that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's not seed designed for this area.
It's not. It's coming in. They buy it in bulk, and they're buying it from wherever. This is blended for us for the Ottawa climate. And to all our customers, actually, when we get there in the spring, we're handing out a larger bag of seed just to make sure they can spot apply where they need to.
Right.
Because it's really important that we're not on their lawns every day, that if they do have a small area that's damaged, that they put some seed down and get it growing, so we provide them with the right type for their lawn.
Okay.
And that's free to our customers, which is great.
Real quick, people should book ahead. I know your lineup of clients gets longer as the days go by.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get in there if you're sitting at home going, I need Nutri-Lawn to do what they do.
Most people have booked already. I'm sure we have a lot of people that will book once they actually see the lawn. You know, lawn care packages now start at $164, so it's really inexpensive to have lawn care, and it's the benefits are enormous for your lawn, because we can do things that the client just can't do on a regular basis.
Right.
And we're you know, with our company, we have unlimited consults for the customer. So anytime you want to see us on the lawn, if you're a customer of ours, you call. We come, we'll walk you through whatever you need to make sure that we're going to give you the best possible product all the time.
If you want to get in touch with Thom and his team at Nutri-Lawn, here's how to do that. And keep in mind, the snow will be melting soon, friends, and we'll be all actively trying to have the best lawn in the neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about. Thanks, Thom. Good to see you.
Thank you, Kirk. Good to see you.
Listen, get in touch with Nutri-Lawn. Get yourself hooked up, and away you go. You'll be set for the summertime. We'll be back with more of CTV Morning Live after this.